Get ready, football fanatics. We're diving headfirst into the biggest transfer whispers and team updates shaking up the game. AC Milan is on the hunt for new talent. Matteo Retegui and Federico Gatti are on their radar. Meanwhile, key players like Matteo Gabbia and Rafael Leao face injury concerns ahead of a massive clash with Napoli. Plus, Youssouf Fofana's future hangs in the balance, and Christian Pulisic's contract talks are heating up. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Milan's summer swoop, Retegui and Gatti on the radar. AC Milan is gearing up for the summer transfer window, and their sights are set on two prominent Italian internationals to bolster their squad. With needs identified for a new striker and a central defender for the 2026-27 season, the Rossoneri are reportedly eyeing Matteo Retegui and Federico Gatti. Reports suggest Milan is closely monitoring the World Cup playoffs, with both Retegui and Gatti featuring on their shortlist. Federico Gatti, currently at Juventus, could be a target if a suitable offer arrives, with Premier League clubs also showing interest. However, Milan might face competition, and Juventus would reportedly demand between €25 million for his transfer. On the striker front, Matteo Retegui has been linked with a move, with discussions reportedly held between his agent and Milan's sporting director. The possibility of a loan deal, potentially with financial support from Middle Eastern clubs, has also been mentioned, as Retegui is said to be keen on returning to Italy. Fans are buzzing with the potential arrivals, with some expressing concerns about player suitability and transfer fees, while others see the strategic advantage of securing these Italian talents. The club's recruitment strategy is under intense scrutiny as they aim to address key positions for the upcoming season. Will these Italian stars make the move to San Siro, or will other clubs swoop in? Stick around as we break down the latest on Milan's midfield maestro, Youssouf Fofana, and his uncertain future. Milan's Napoli showdown, injury woes for Gabbia and Leao. AC Milan is deep in preparation for a critical showdown against Napoli on April 6th, but significant injury concerns loom large over two key players, Matteo Gabbia and Rafael Leao. Their availability for this pivotal match, which could significantly impact both the Scudetto and Champions League races, remains uncertain. Matteo Gabbia, who underwent surgery for a groin hernia in early March, is continuing his recovery and trained separately from the group. As of now, it appears unlikely he will be fit in time for the Napoli clash. Meanwhile, Rafael Leao is currently in Portugal undergoing medical tests due to a recurrence of pain in his adductor muscle. He will continue his rehabilitation there before rejoining the squad next week. Unfortunately, there are no positive signs regarding his readiness for the April 6th fixture either. On a brighter note, Ruben Loftus-Cheek has returned to full training and is expected to be available for the match. The potential absence of Gabbia and Leao has sparked considerable discussion among fans and analysts, with many questioning the team's depth and ability to perform without these crucial players. The focus is now on how manager Massimiliano Allegri will adapt his strategy for the Napoli game. Can Milan overcome these setbacks and secure a vital victory? We'll soon find out, but first, we're examining the surprising transfer speculation surrounding a midfielder who's been a regular starter. Fofana's Milan future in doubt, a surprise sale candidate. Despite a recent upturn in form and consistent backing from manager Massimiliano Allegri, Youssouf Fofana's long-term future at AC Milan is far from guaranteed. Reports indicate that as many as 9 players are uncertain about their place in the squad for next season, with Fofana emerging as a surprising name on the sacrifice sale list. While Fofana is currently a starter, his higher market value compared to some other teammates makes him a potential candidate for a transfer if the right offer materializes. Adding to the intrigue, Fofana himself recently expressed a degree of dissatisfaction in an interview, feeling he's being played out of position. This perceived misalignment could jeopardize his chances of featuring prominently in the upcoming World Cup during his prime years. His recent omission from the French national team during the March break, while teammate Adrien Rabiot was called up, further fuels speculation. Milan acquired Fofana for €26 million in the summer of 2024, and his value has remained stable, but the club might explore a transfer if a suitable arrangement is found. Supporters are divided, with some questioning Fofana's consistency and suitability for a top team, while others defend his potential and express concern over potential midfield departures. The club's midfield strategy and player valuation are key points of debate. Could Fofana be on his way out, or will Milan find a way to keep him? We'll explore that, but first, let's look at contract talks that are progressing, albeit slowly, with a star attacker. Pulisic's Milan contract talks, a slow burn with a bright future. Christian Pulisic is currently engaged in discussions for a new contract with AC Milan, though the negotiations appear to have entered a slower phase. Despite this development, both the player and the club are understood to be keen on extending their partnership beyond the current agreement. This season has seen Pulisic battle through injuries, inconsistent form, and tactical shifts under coach Massimiliano Allegri. Nevertheless, he has contributed 10 goals and 3 assists in 27 appearances across all competitions. His current contract is set to expire in June 2027, with an additional club-controlled option for another year. Calciomercato reports that this existing option is why a new deal isn't an immediate priority. However, several factors suggest a continued collaboration. Pulisic could benefit from significant tax advantages in Italy for another 5 years if he purchases property there, thanks to the Growth Decree law. The intention is for both parties to reconvene at the end of the season to discuss a modest salary increase from his current €4 million net per year, and potentially sign a contract extending to June 2031. Should an agreement not be reached, Milan retains the option to extend his contract until 2028, providing them with more leverage in case of a future transfer. The fan base is watching these negotiations closely, with mixed reactions ranging from eagerness for a new deal to concerns about his injury history and recent goal drought. The potential financial benefits for Pulisic and Milan's strategic options are key discussion points. Will Pulisic commit his future to Milan, or will the contract talks lead elsewhere? Stay tuned for the full recap and our closing thoughts. And that's a wrap on today's Transfer Buzz and team news. We saw AC Milan targeting Matteo Retegui and Federico Gatti, while Matteo, Gabbia, and Rafael Leao are in doubt for the Napoli clash. Youssouf Fofana's future remains uncertain, and Christian Pulisic is in contract talks, though they've slowed. What a packed show! If you loved this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive football insights, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for real-time news and behind-the-scenes content.